Hello everyone, this video is brought to you by the National Association of Digital Scrapbookers, naods.com. Come check out our site sometime. I'm Michelle Stelling and I'm going to show you a little bit about how to create a layer mask in this next tutorial video. Basically, this is a layout that we're going to create. It's fairly simple. We just have two photos, a little bit of text, and the layer mask. And right here is the layer mask, and you'll see that it is made up of a brush and then a photo. So let's go ahead and start from scratch. I normally work in 12 by 12 at 300 resolution, so I'm going to go ahead and do a new blank file and go with 12 by 12, 300, and here's my blank sheet of paper. Next, I'm going to go search for my photo that I would like to use. I normally keep them in the same folder, so that's easy access. And I'm just going to go ahead and take my move tool and move it and drag it into my page. Now I need to enlarge this quite a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do so. Close this one out first and enlarge this. Take it from one of the corners. And I'm going to move it on over a little bit, so we can still see the people in this shot somewhat way back in this area here. Okay, so these are the great sand dunes of Colorado. What I'm going to do is bring in my second photo. I'm going to go File and Open, and then bring in this photo. Same way, take my move tool, drag it and drop it. Okay, and I kind of want this sand, let me just zoom in a little bit so I can show you what I want to line up. I want to line this sand up on the edge here with this sand, just for fun graphic purposes. Let's zoom back out. You know, I want it to kind of line up right here, so maybe what I need to do is take this photo and move it over just a bit more and then bring this in and line that up. In fact, I might go ahead and cut a little bit of this off. Next, I'm going to bring in a really cool brush. Now, if you are not a member of the National Association of Digital Scrapbookers, I would strongly suggest that you become one. It's very inexpensive. You can pay per month or you can pay per quarter. Just go to the NAODS site and check it out and see what specials they might have. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at my brushes, and I downloaded some cool brushes from a site out there, and I'll show you in the membership area how to do that. I'm enlarging this brush quite a bit. Let's move this over just a little bit so I can get that brush in there. And I'm just going to create a new layer in between these two, and then I'm going to click once, maybe twice, just to make it really apparent. And then I'm going to go and hold down my Alt key and click in between both of them, and that creates that brush effect. But we might need to kind of come in here and do a little bit more. I want it to look kind of like a cloud. Okay, see how I keep adding to that, and then it keeps adding to that selection there. And I might go back to that brush and just give it a little bit more, bring it down just a bit more. There we go. Okay, so now we kind of I showed you how to use that brush effect. If you think that's too much, you can go back in there and erase some of that brush. So for instance, if you want to take your eraser tool and maybe you want to enlarge it, you're doing the right bracket and left bracket, you can go in there and you can put it as a brush. Let's go with undo. We're going to this layer here instead, and then we can brush away some of the clouds here so that the line up here is visible. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of text, so I'm going to add the text on top of this layer. So I'm going to get my text tool, and I'm just going to simply type in Great Sand Dunes, and then Return of Colorado. And then I will go ahead and create the of Colorado just a little bit smaller. There we go. Perfect. And then I can put some finishing touches on that text. I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer, go to my effects panel, and maybe do a embossing or an inner shadow just to kind of make it look like it might be engraved into that sand. And then we are finished with our layer masking. I'm glad you joined me today. If you are not a current member of naods.com, what you can do is go to our site, check out the membership area, and let me go ahead and show you real quickly what the membership entails. It entails 24/7 access to all videos. We do have introduction. We have intermediate. We also have advanced tutorials. So once you become a member, you get a login and a password, and you can get into this section here. You just log into the membership area, and you can change your password or profile at any time. We have the basics with elements. What you would do is you would just click on the icon that you want to learn about. It will then start playing. You can turn down the volume, turn the volume up. You can scroll through these quickly if you want to. You can click over here to learn about resolution, pre-made buttons, how to put together a page, and so on and so forth. So this is all 24/7 access. We also have DVDs that we have available that has the introduction, the intermediate, and the advanced as well. You can go to our site and check out the training DVDs. Another cool thing about being a member, though, is that you do get to come to all of the members only webinars. We have webinars, free webinars for anyone, anywhere, that you can go to our site. Just check out the free webinars and you can sign up to go to them. And if you are a member, you can come to any of our members only webinars. So September special is for new members or people who purchase DVDs. You will automatically receive a DVD called How'd You Do That? Digi-Scrapping, and it's how to create these two layouts right here. So during the month of September 2009, if you become a new member or if you purchase a 3-pack bundle DVD set, you will automatically receive the How'd You Do That.